Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish.
This is
The Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish. This is the Petri dish, the only show that's whatever the fuck I want. Because honestly, at this point, it's just like me and my dad listening, so who fucking cares? Hi, Dad.
Hey,
welcome,
Pops.
Hi, Dad.
Welcome to the show. It's a Sad Giants cast today. We got the whole crew here. We got Quentin, we got
Heyo.
Jesse, and of course me, because I'm the best one always.
Yep. And we got Nikki. Nikki's here. Nikki.
As usual.
Yeah, she's sleepy now.
She's tired.
I took her for a walk once, like 2 days ago. She's tired out. She's fucking nope. Now she knows that you have attention left in your body.
She also barks like a small
ready.
dog.
Yeah, it's crazy. I had never heard her bark until last week when she barked at the mailman, and now she's barking like more frequently. I think that means she's comfortable, which I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna have to leave her outside to get sad for a little bit.
A sad dog.
I can't make that dog sad. She's too happy about everything. I put her in like a leg lock earlier today. It was really, I laid down in her bed and I just swung my giant leg over her neck and then just crunched her butt into my chest. And she couldn't have been more happy about it.
Sure, she was thrilled.
Yeah, she was like, hey, cool.
I bet she loved it.
She did, and she still does. And now she's gone. She just left.
She left.
She heard us talking about her. She got all self-conscious about it. How are you guys doing?
Bye,
You guys
Nikki.
doing good?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing good
How you
in the
doing?
Doing really good.
We
Special.
shot a fucking music video this weekend.
Oh, we did. It was awesome.
That was a journey.
Nothing illegal happened. We fucking got over there, and
I'm just glad there were no incidents.
yeah, well, especially because fucking Jesse lost a drumstick over the side of the fucking mountain.
I mean, all things considered, we could have lost a lot more, but
Yeah,
I'm
no
glad
one-
that
no
we
one
only
even
lost
fell
one
down.
drumstick.
I thought
no
a
one-
cameraman was going to trip off the edge.
Yeah, no, straight up, they were tripping on that shit the whole time, and I was like,
Well,
Well, there's
every
like
time hazards.
There's like there's cables like every 2 feet, and then large like half or 3-inch bolts.
yeah,
3-inch
like
bolt
enough. Like
studs,
if you fell
sticking
on
out.
it, it'll break some shit.
Yeah,
They
those are
look like
fucked up.
chodes.
Well, that's been the podcast, guys. Thanks
All
for
right.
But yeah, it was hazardous, but it's gonna look so fucking rad. I'm excited.
One of my favorite memories or shots
yes.
that I got on my Instagram was Quentin pulling the the guitar amp, like the most heavy of all the amps by one of the handles,
One
not
of the
two.
handles.
Not don't do that strap around both handles. Just do it around one, and then just carry it up.
You mean the speaker cab?
Yeah, the guitar cab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it was like the
it's
biggest one.
Yeah, it's like 300 pounds, about 4 feet high, and one plastic handle.
I
Yeah.
was excited, and I just wanted to get everything up there.
It worked out, but like as soon as we got up there, I was like, I am assuming we're going to lose about $700 in gear today. Just
No. That
We didn't
speaker
lose any of
cab
it.
cost $100 like 10 years ago.
I mean, $100 10 years ago was like $1 million now.
Yeah, what's the inflation?
That was back when they had bearskin rugs and shit.
It's the amp heads. I'm glad
Horse
that
and buggy days.
did not fall.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, we only had one guitar head.
That's true. No, we had a
We're
micro
so
terror.
stupid.
We
Man.
had the fucking Micro Terror, which could fit in like a lunch bag.
If anybody cares and sees the video, Bobby's cap is supposed to have a orange 8030 on top, which looks awesome.
Yeah, it's like regular sized. It's orange. It's cool looking. It sounds nice. And I left it in the recording studio because I went there the next day on Sunday, and so it was there at 7 a.m. And I was like, no engineer in their entire life has ever been awake at 7 a.m.
Shout out to
so
Colin.
I highly doubt Colin's going to be awake right now to let us in. I told him that yesterday when I was in the studio. He's like, yeah, I wouldn't have fucking answered. I was like, I get it.
Balls deep in his cats.
Yeah, plus, I mean, I wouldn't have wanted to drive all the way out there, like the 20-minute drive it takes to get out there and get back with the head. It would have fucking taken too much time, so
It's
I'm
all
glad
good.
that didn't work. But-
Micro terror came through to save the day,
and it
Tina.
looked hilarious, and I put a picture on Instagram, a real nice one. I think you tagged Orange Amps. I forgot to
did.
tag them. I did a hashtag, but I didn't tag them.
I tagged orange amplifiers. Hopefully they like it or they repost it.
I'm
or
surprised we
something
didn't get a
cool.
Rigs of Dad for Quentin. With his fucking,
Yeah, I was gonna tag Rigs of Dad.
it
on
wasn't cheesy enough.
It wasn't cheesy enough.
It was actually a good
and
picture.
it's a good picture, and like he looks fairly young. He is a dad, but he looks fairly young, and like it's legitimate
misleading.
gear. Like it's
Yeah.
not like a piece of shit PV, like
Just like
or
a solid
whatever they
state
have.
crate
Yeah,
stack.
a Line 6 practice amp with like a
Line
fucking
6 spider wall, just a wall of 15-watt amps. Just
oh man, yeah.
there's 40 of those. Oh shit, that's the dream right there.
Hey,
would've
if
been
we'd
good,
done this
though.
10 years ago, that would have happened.
Yeah, no, I mean the only amp I still actually own is a fucking shitty solid state crate amp with fucking built-in effects and shit. So like, can't talk trash too much because I didn't spend any money on gear.
Funny.
I barely.
He brings the vocals, though, the talent.
Yeah,
the
I
voice.
barely bought strap locks. I have them, still haven't put them on.
God damn it.
He didn't even bring a guitar pick.
Didn't bring a guitar pick. My fucking cuticle is
I have
still
a blister on the
smashed.
tip of my pointer finger on my right hand because I gave you my pick.
Yeah, those last two shots. The drone shots had the pick in them, though, and he got down on me a couple times. It is nice.
He went down on you.
He
yep.
went down on me hard on the side of
But
that
drone
mountain.
gave you one.
The part that I'm excited for is I was like, oh, I kind of want some solo stuff, you know, of just like doing the things. And then he took me off to the side, like right off the side of the cliff, and fucking I was doing like 90s R&B mugging to the camera while singing with nothing in my hands.
Yeah, you didn't have the guitar. You were just like vocals.
It was,
but we kind of like
those shots are gonna be.
you play guitar
great.
throughout most of the song.
Yeah, but also
It's gonna look weird.
guitar is just there. I don't play the guitar. It's just there.
It's just there.
It's just there.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get to see what you were doing. I'm interested.
It's I hope that he uses it, but it's also cheesy as fuck. There was a couple prayer hands. There was a couple right hand on the chest, left hand in the air.
Ooh, solid.
There was like a here's the church, here's the steeple kind of hand motion.
Ooh.
I squatted onto the ground and sang at the camera. It got
Sounds
real.
amazing.
It got
Wow.
real, guys.
Yeah.
It got
Wow.
real. If anything, I just want all that as B-roll to just have in my life. Because I was singing it the whole time, too. So it's just me singing along to the phone in my pocket at a camera.
You had the phone with you though, so you were at because I couldn't
yeah,
tell like
I was doing it to the song.
because I had the phone. I had another phone out for Quentin
Yeah.
doing his track, like his solo
That's
thing.
why we went to the other side.
And I didn't know if you had music going, and I was like, oh, he's not singing to like the recording. This is not going to sound right at all.
Yeah, no, I had it in my pocket, and I was
thank
just
God.
I was singing along to it because I heard your guys', and I was like, I gotta have my own. I can't just
Yeah.
try to sing to theirs over there; it'd be too weird.
Okay, good.
So yeah, that'll be a video out in the next maybe. Well, I'm gonna say the video is gonna come out in January because I don't want to push it yet. I don't want to push anything during the holidays when no one cares. So
Very
like,
true.
That's true.
We'll have a video out in January, guys.
For a song we recorded last year.
But came out in January of this year.
So yeah,
It'll be
So,
good.
yeah,
It's
it'll
good
be
special.
It'll be real nice and special.
good.
And then the fuck else?
I like
how-
Jesse's individual shot with the drums, just so everybody knows.
That was pretty good.
That was good.
true.
Pretty
The drum
stoked on
set
those.
looked amazing up there with Donner Lake in the background. It did.
Looked really good. I like
And your scarf, and
Well,
you
thank
looked like Shades from that thing you do.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, never seen it.
That
You need to.
you need to because I feel like we gotta have like a sleepover day where we watch all the band movies, like that thing you do,
yeah.
and Spinal Tap.
Wait, you want to have a sleepover?
This is
Yeah.
40, right?
Is that
Slap
one?
at the bass, right?
Maybe The Rocker.
Oh, the rocker.
That's a
yeah.
good one. And then one of my personal favorites that no one else cares about, but there's a movie called Frank on Netflix with Michael Fassbender where he wears a giant paper
I've
mache
seen it.
head.
It's good.
So fucking good.
Okay.
It's good and weird. It's good.
Did you guys know there's a documentary called Thor about the band Thor? And the guy is like still trying to keep the band alive. So he was like
Shit.
a bodybuilder from like back in like the 70s, 80s, and he started like a heavy metal band called Thor. And he was like mildly successful, but like
Not
not
quite.
really good, really well successful. And then like he like had like a back injury. I don't remember something specific, but tried to get it going again. And now he just like hires all of these like poor, cheap, hired punk musicians and like
Yeah.
tries to tour with them. And they like, you just see it. It goes through like 3 or 4 sets of different musicians. And every time they're just like, yeah, we're quitting because we haven't gotten paid. This guy's a fucking joke. And he's just like, no, man, we're keeping the dream alive. Like we're going to do it. And then like at the end of the documentary, he goes overseas and he kills it overseas and he makes like a ton of money money over there, but nobody in the U.S. cares about him, and it's kind of sad because he's
that's
really
what I
big
liked
into
about
Europe, but
fucking Anvil movie, We Are Anvil. That documentary, that was also another aging metal band who like hit it real big in the 80s. They were real big in the hair metal scene, but then they all like split up, and then the guy was just working in like the lunchroom of a high school or some shit, and then they made this documentary about them, and then they got to go on tour, and at the very end they got big in Japan and got to go on tour, kind of like a Spinal Tap thing. But it was kind of inspiring. Their songs still are not good. It explains why they went under.
Working in a lunchroom of an elementary school, a true step of a true musician.
That's the real shit right there.
That's the dream right there.
Hey, speaking of musicians, John Mayer is a douche.
Why is John Mayer a douche?
I don't fucking know.
I like his songs. He's a talented singer-songwriter.
Yeah, but
come on, man.
Not the songwriting part.
Man.
Not really the singing part either. He's good at guitar.
Oh, he's fucking killer at guitar.
Yeah.
Did you listen? Okay, like one of my favorite live albums, definitely not the most favorite, but John Mayer Trio, where he played with Steve Jordan. Awesome drummer, by the way.
I don't know who that is.
It's a pretty good live album, dude. Just check it out, John Mayer Trio. So it's the trio.
John
it's
Mayer.
not.
I can't do it.
Oh, man,
It's always awful. He's just got that whispery sex voice.
Fuck John Mayer.
And I'm like, just fucking
fuck him in the butt.
Sing regular. And then all of his songs are just really vague. Oh, that Daughter's song it's so creepy. Like, what's the moral message of that fucking of Daughters?
I don't know.
It's literally just like...
Is he singing it to the daughters or is he singing it to the fathers?
Well, see, the thing is, he's not singing it at anybody except the girlfriend that he... The entire moral of that song is he knew this girl who had father problems, and he, quote-unquote, tried so hard to love her, but she couldn't love him because she had daddy issues. And so this whole song is just like, I knew a girl once who had daddy issues, so everyone be good to your daughters because someday they might want to fuck. That's the entire song.
Okay.
It's not... I don't like it.
It's a solid message, though.
It's not...
You try be good to your daughters.
Yeah, that's the good message.
Yeah.
But then all the other shit around it.
Okay, all right.
Especially the line, girls become lovers.
Ooh, creepy.
And then they turn into mothers. That just happens. You fuck a girl, she turns into a lover, then a mom.
I don't know, man.
Like a fucking Pokemon evolution.
What are you gonna do? Speaking of, you see that live action Pokemon movie coming out?
Yes, I did. And
are you gonna see it?
I hate going to the movie theater, but I might make an exception for this one.
We should all go see it.
We
should get drunk beforehand.
It's got Deadpool playing Pikachu.
It's Ryan Reynolds, first of all.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ryan
Reynolds. It's got the Green Lantern playing Pikachu.
His best movie ever.
That's the entire thing. They're just like, hey, you want to see like a realistic Pokemon movie where it's gritty and in like a realistic city? Here you go.
They finally did it.
Yeah, they
I had no idea how they were
going
to do it, but they did it. They made Pikachu live action.
I'm excited about it.
All right, well, I'm glad.
I'm not.
Quentin, you're gonna take your kids to see it. You know you will see
I
it.
didn't even let my kids play Pokemon.
You're gonna see it before we do.
You're gonna play in the dirt before you do that.
And now they play in the dirt.
They gotta eat dirt. I ate dirt. I sucked dirt through a straw as a kid. That's
and
what
now
I
you
did.
don't know how computers work.
That's true. You got me there.
Got him. Just out eating dirt all day.
I remember sucking dirt through a straw in my mom's garden. That's all I know.
Oh,
Playing with my
God.
fucking dump trucks and shit.
I lit a bunch of shit on fire in the backyard.
There you go.
Like I tried to I lit like a bunch of like old leaves on fire, and then I don't know. I guess I can talk about this now.
Yes,
it's been
you
a
can.
few years.
Statute of limitations is up on arson.
Yeah, definitely. So when I was in elementary school, I found some matches. Like before, you get to school and you're out playing in the schoolyard before your class, whatever it is, starts. Before the bell rings, and I found matches, and I was like, ooh, I really like fire. I had a little bit of like a pyro phase I went through, and I lit one match, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna light the whole book.
Hell yeah.
Lit the whole book, and it was like flaming up, but it was like early in the morning, so it was like weird lighting, and I thought that all of the matches were out, and I just tossed it in the trash can. Then, as bell goes off, we all start going in, and I look back, and the whole trash can is ablaze, like literally just flaming up, like full aiming, and then like the janitor is just like pissed off because he has to come out and do work before 8 a.m. and he's just walking out with the extinguishers like, these fucking kids. And he's just walking out and just like puts it out, and then like someone narked on me hella hard. I don't know who it was, but like the principal called me out and like pulled me out of class, and we went outside, and she's like, hey, like, do you know anything about this fire that happened? And I said, no, man, I don't know, man, no, I don't know nothing.
I don't know who's talking.
She's like, well, do you have like a lighter or any matches on you? And I was like, no, look in my pockets. And I like pulled out some like trash or like gum wrappers or something. She's like, okay, all right, well, you know, if you hear of anything or if you know of anybody that did it, you just please let me know. And I was like, I sure will. Oh, I really wish I could remember her name right now.
Luckily, you burned all the evidence.
I
or
did.
else that could have got you.
They could have CSI'd me and got like my fingerprints off of it, but
Nah, that shit's burned up.
yeah, fuck 'em.
Really, if anything, a teacher was probably just staring at all the kids out the window, saw you light a book of matches on fire, and then just straight up toss it in the garbage can, and then piece the fuck out.
Probably.
And they were like, "God damn it, Jesse."
You know, I've done worse.
I also like
it was like way far from the building. Like it was out on like it was out on the baseball field. It's like literally nothing was going to catch on fire. It was just going to burn and then just be done.
just gonna be a can on fire.
There was a time. Sorry, we're going off topic here, but there was a time where I lit a dumpster on fire because I did the same thing.
Fucking,
I was in an apartment complex. I don't know what I was doing there, but like helping somebody move or something. I don't remember. But again, found some matches. Thought it would be cool to light the whole book, and I was like, oh, these are out, and just tossed them in the the big like 6 yard
for
ones
everyone.
for the apartment complex. And I was like, oh, those are out, cool. And then just like walked up, and then all of a sudden, here comes the fire department. Woo, woo, and there they are. They're putting out the fucking. And I just stared down from the balcony, and I was just like, oh my god! Like
you're not allowed to play with fire anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
Pyro?
Not anymore.
Yeah,
because of those two examples.
He learned his lesson. He doesn't need a third strike. He's done.
Were you
Also,
a Boy Scout? Because
no, I was not a Boy Scout at all because obviously I would have failed. I would have failed horribly. There was one other time where I was really bored, like during summer, and I was playing with a lighter and a plastic straw, and I was like, "Ah, cool!" Like when you burn it, it like singes and kind of like melts in, and then I was just like doing little increments of burning the straw. Did a little too much. Hot straw dripped onto my leg, right here. Like I have really bad scar tissue right here, and yeah, that was another incident with fire.
See, I always just played with matches over my kitchen sink.
That's solid. That's a good
because my dad always had like the 100 box of matches or whatever, and I was a latchkey kid, bored as fuck. Sometimes you get bored of video games, and you're like, let's just light some shit on fire.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So I would just like burn a paper towel in the kitchen sink, and it'd be like, all right, it's getting too big, and I would just douse it in water and be like, and experiment over.
Ooh, speaking of that, I got one more story. Sorry. Hope my mom's not going to listen to this tomorrow because
she is. I'm sending it directly to her.
One time, we had like some ratty ass old bath towel in one of the bathrooms. I think it was like my bathroom, like the spare bathroom or something, and it was like all stringy and just I don't know. We were poor.
Real flammable.
Who knows? Whatever. And so I was like, oh, cool. Like again, like just kind of testing the limits. Ooh, if I put the flame up to it, it kind of burns up a little bit and then burns out. I went a little too much, and then all of a sudden the towel just like caught a blaze, and I was like, burning. Oh shit! And like had to like throw up water on it. And I think I just threw that towel.
Yeah,
away.
you have to. You got to get rid of the evidence. You can't just be like, "I'll just put this in the hamper and see what fucking happens."
I made sure to get rid of the evidence. So, Mom, if you're listening, almost burnt the house down that time.
Yeah, that's usually the line you end up getting to. Is like once you realize that you've put yourself in danger, you're like, "Okay, that's enough. I don't want to end up with fucking like third-degree burns all over my body
or homeless." That would have really sucked.
Because we were talking about was it me and you talking about that, Quentin? How burning alive is like the fucking worst thing ever.
Oh, dude.
Well, we were talking about the Paradise Fire. And
yes,
I mean absolutely.
That's real
tragic.
Sad, but
that's
people,
not a joke.
It's
terrible.
not because it's fucking. We're inundated with Californians right now because they have to escape. Because even here in Reno, it's hazy as fuck in the air. So I can only imagine how awful air quality or just straight up fires are in California right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fucking bad. Yeah, we were just talking about how like
That's one of the ways I definitely don't want to go.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it. If I was in a burning building, I don't know if I could do it.
Although I've heard that you don't actually die from like the burning, like you die from the smoke inhalation. So you like pass out from the carbon monoxide or whatever, and then you just.
But it's if you survive.
If I knew I was going to, I would specifically start inhaling the smoke.
Oh yeah, totally.
Because it's like infection afterwards. They can't give you painkillers, so they just come and scrub your fresh burns to get the infection off.
Okay, we're done.
Yeah, no, it's fucked. Yeah.
Do you need another beer?
If anyone wanted bad fears all night, yes, I would love another beer. Get rid of these because I was reading all about the Travis Barker plane crash things.
Yeah,
and how he had burns on like 80% of his body, and he said, "Yeah, that was the worst part. Is you realize how much you value life after they come in and scrub your burns after a fire because you really got to love life to keep wanting that."
Quentin, you want another beer? You good? Okay, cool.
I'll let you have it.
Shit's crazy.
Right. Such cray.
All right. Well, I had to have early Thanksgiving today because my mom is leaving town for Thanksgiving. So I went to fucking Peppermill, and boy, is Peppermill better than Atlantis.
Oh, here we go.
Did your mom celebrate Thanksgiving in Laos?
No.
Do they have Thanksgiving there?
No.
I don't think they do.
They don't have Native Americans.
White American, we're taking over your fucking country Thanksgiving holiday.
It's a fun old time.
Here we go. Last time I was on your podcast, Bobby, we talked a lot of shit about the Atlantis, but we also said how much we liked the buffet.
I do. I still
Here
like,
we go.
I'll put it out
Here
there.
we
I
go.
still love Atlantis and all of its various amenities, but Peppermill is still better.
Fuck the Atlantis.
Because, like, Atlantis, I love going there. The Manhattan Deli's solid. I like
good.
Toucan Charlie's. That's a good buffet.
Yeah, it's a good buffet.
And that's the only place, aside from a bar, that I've ever hit a royal flush on a poker machine.
Bistro Napa has good happy hour.
They do, and they have they have like the sexy fries and fucking sliders and shit. They got good stuff.
We got to go there.
But also, Atlantis fucks me over more times than they help me.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone straight up stole my mom's identity last year, and Atlantis was just like, "Oh, well, sorry."
When I worked there, my buddy, I'm not going to name his name, but my buddy worked there, parking where he shouldn't have been parked, so that was that. Got, like, massively rear-ended and just, like, destroyed his 4Runner, like, the entire tailgate, and security was like, well, we got to, like, process the tapes, and then we got to, like, review them, and then we'll let you know. And he's like, dude, just freaking tell me. It was a hit and run. Like,
just tell me who it was. Give me a license plate number.
Exactly.
That's all I need.
You know who it was, Quentin.
I may or may not drive the vehicle that was a part of that.
Oh, yeah. I think we've all driven it from time to time.
Jesus Christ.
But anyway, okay, sorry. The Peppermill.
Yeah,
Peppermill.
But Peppermill, their buffet is way better just on every front except the Chinese area.
Well,
You skimp a little bit on that in the Peppermill. But the fucking street tacos they have in there are the bomb. They have cordon bleu. They got lamb at the carving table.
ooh. See, I don't think the Atlantis has lamb.
They never do.
They got, like, good pastrami and
They
ham.
got pastrami. Sometimes they'll have
lamb
brisket.
turkey.
It's not. It's a. Really, lamb is just a vessel for mint jelly. But
What?
yeah. So when
vessel?
What do you mean? Wait, what?
So when you eat lamb,
Who puts mint jelly in the lamb?
They give you a fuckload of essentially mint flavored Jello, and you put that on the lamb because it's like it's a gamier piece of meat, and you put a nice sweet yet like fragrant topping on it, and it really completes the whole thing.
Okay.
I highly
I've never
suggest
heard of
it.
that.
I suggest it. It's,
Sounds dirty.
All right.
it's real good.
The Atlantis does have pupusas. Really good pupusas.
Not all the time.
That's true. It's only
Not
like
all the
Fridays,
time.
I think.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's only in the weekends.
And Peppermill's pupusas are
Oh, they better?
every once in a while they'll have them out there too. And
I can't stand up for the Atlantis anymore.
I'll have to take you to the Peppermill buffet. We'll
Yes.
just we'll
I'd
get
like that
down
very
and
much.
dirty. And plus,
Let's do it.
I also right now I'm saying Peppermill's better than Atlantis because I went there for dinner and accidentally won $200.
Accident.
So it's pretty fucking legit, guys.
I swear to God, you're like the only person I know who actually wins at gambling.
That's what everyone tells me, and I'm like, yeah, if everyone just gambled more, you would win more often. It's just how it works.
You make me sick.
You got to go into gambling knowing you're going to lose like a fuckload of money.
I do that every time. Well,
Yeah.
I don't lose a fuckload of money
See?
because I'm poor, but like
See, that's the
I try
thing.
to gamble, and
Even
then it
when-
was just like, well, I lost my money. and
Even
I'm-
when I was broke as fuck at the warehouse, only making like $12 an hour 3 days out of the week, I was like, all right, well, only $200 a month will be my gambling budget.
Only.
And I just walk out of there with $500 or $600 and go,
God damn
there it is.
He's a
Extra.
responsible
I'm going
gambler.
to get
Oh, yeah.
brand name groceries this month. That's what the fuck I'm going to do.
Living it up.
It's nice. You know, you put 100 in, you break it into 20s, you turn those 20s into hundreds, you call it a day.
I love it. I love it. This is how you're supporting our recording.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I gave our good friend Colin a slight
up, Colin?
advance on
Yo.
our recording budget because I was like, yeah, I got it. I was like, I got it with me. Why not? Fuck it.
I was wondering because none of us replied
We
to his
didn't.
email.
Yeah, no, I didn't reply directly to his email.
I was
but
like,
I just
fuck it. I don't have any money. I can't give you any money.
and
buddy.
I knew Quentin was broke from the fucking music video, but I was like, I got this because I fucking won at the Atlantis while we were recording.
God damn.
I went in there that morning when I got all those
the
things.
cheesecake.
Yeah, I went because I woke up at like 7 a.m. super excited to record, and I was like, got nothing better to do, so I just went to Atlantis to gamble. Fucking won $300-400 out of there. Got a bunch of comped shit and fucking left. Got a bunch of bagel sandwiches.
Yeah, those were really good.
They were really good. I
The
like them.
cheesecake is amazing.
Cheesecake's
too,
the
by
best
way.
thing. That's why I still love Atlantis, mostly for Manhattan Deli.
Dude,
Nothing-
it's so bomb.
Nothing
Cafe
better
al fresco.
Oh, that's good too.
That one's
Yeah.
also good. There's just so much good stuff.
The gelato.
Oh yeah, I am a big fan of their gelato.
I like their pizza.
Pizza's good too.
Cooked in an oven.
Pizza gelato.
Surrounded by bricks.
Well, now that we're on the topic, gentlemen, I'm glad you brought it up because anybody who knows me knows I love my pizza.
Pizza.
You do.
So last time we were here, we talked about finding a new pizza place.
Mad shit about Noble Pie.
We talked. Still haven't gone in there.
Still sucks.
Still sucks. I ain't going in anytime soon. I'm wondering, Bobby, if you found a new pizza place.
Question.
I have not.
Okay.
What
Do
did
you like blind onion?
Yeah,
I do.
Well, yeah, we talked about it on the podcast last time. It's good.
It's good. It's
you
there
know,
for you.
It's like family style,
Yeah.
pub style pizza. It's good.
I enjoy it every time.
Yeah, it's one of
totally.
those things where I enjoy it. I still know I could make it myself.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Do you dip the crust in honey at the end?
Sometimes.
That's amazing.
Sometimes it's ranch.
Sometimes I'll do half ranch and then half honey.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. Well, not
there's a-
together.
Oh,
but-
okay. I thought you were like
Yeah,
swirling,
no, I'm
like
not
doing
swirling honey ranch.
a yin and yang type thing. The honey and the ranch.
There's nothing worse than overly sweet ranch.
Yeah, there is a
Sounds
there
gross.
is a new place opening up pretty soon. I'm kind of stoked on trying because it's kind of close to my house called Sizzle Pie Pizza. Although it's in like the ultra hipster, like hardcore hipster part of town, right by that motorcycle quote unquote coffee
Yeah.
place and that new biscuits place, which I want to try. So I don't know. I might have to like steer clear for like a month and a half.
I don't know. It sounds like a euphemism that someone would use for vaginas.
Sizzle pie. Yo, girl.
Let me eat that sizzle pie.
Yo, girl. I'm trying to get to that sizzle pie.
One slice.
Cut
Love
me
it.
off a slice of that sizzle pie.
Have you guys ever eaten at a CC's buffet pizza?
Yes. Worst pizza I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Not
it's
the best, but
worth
the fact that you can
$5.
get as much as you want for
That's true.
that amount of money.
Really,
Yeah.
I would rather just go buy a fuckload of baboli crusts and just load it with whatever
Yeah,
shit I
that's
have in my
true.
house.
What's baboli?
Dude,
Those
you
pre-made
make
pizza
your own
crusts?
pizza.
You mean boboli?
Boboli? Boboli?
Babylon?
Babylon?
I want to eat that Babylon 5 pizza. Gonna eat some of that. Gonna get some Battlestar Galactica pizza in my belly.
Someone that listened to the podcast told me, oh, shout out to Fuzz. He did hella research on
In
it.
the
I'm
hella
sure.
research.
I think he mentioned Boulevard Pizza over in Sparks.
Boulevard.
But again, that's like a whole nother, like, that's just like a different area for me. So I'd have to like drive and like plan everything out. I
I'll
can't
scope it out.
I can't just like stumble upon it. Well, yeah, we are in Sparks now. So
It's on Rock Boulevard, isn't it?
Rock Boulevard Pizza.
There
So I
it
don't
is.
know. We'll see.
Boulevard
I got
of
some-
broken cheese.
Yep, I got some pizza places to check out.
I think I'm gonna have to write a commercial jingle for them.
I think you should.
Green Day might have something to say with you.
Fuck you, Green Day.
Fuck you, Billy Joe
I
Armstrong.
still there's so many happy memories attached to Green Day in my
Dude.
brain.
Dookie for me, that was like
So
when I
good.
started getting, because you know, like you when you're like a small child, you just listen to whatever your
Yeah.
parents are playing, and it's like that's cool, whatever. But then you start to like develop your own taste, and you start to like listen to your own shit, and like Dookie, and everybody's gonna hate on me for this, but Let's Face It by the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones,
Amazing album.
boom, love it. That
that
and
album.
Dookie, it was like that's what set me off.
How old were you when they came out?
That came out in 90. I think I was like maybe 10 or 12. So again, at that age where you kind of start to like develop your own, musical tastes. And yeah, shit was on the radio, but dude, that's all I had, man. That and the BMG Music Club. Oh, do you remember those?
Fuck yeah.
Where if you didn't return the thing saying, don't send me and charge me for these CDs, they would charge you. And it was like $20-something back then when they would mail order you a CD of the month.
That's fucking crazy.
How many people, though, actually, like, I know I got tons of free CDs and never gave them a dime.
They weren't free, though. Like, they still charged you.
Weird, because I got free CDs. I don't know from what, but that's where I found out about that shitty band American Hi-Fi.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they mailed me an American Hi-Fi CD, and I was like, the fuck is this? Because were they Flavor of the Week? Is that them?
I think so.
Yeah. That song is so shitty.
But like, no, they did. Those weren't free, you guys. Like,
really?
If you signed up, I signed up for it.
How did they follow up and charge you?
Well, that was the
it's not
thing.
Like I had a valid credit card then or something.
Yeah, I don't know. If you were like under 18, I don't remember. I just remember like.
I just know I got a bunch of free CDs.
Yeah, you probably could have just ignored their letters and then they just go away.
Well, yeah, especially if you're under 18. Like, they didn't have any way of knowing back then, I'm sure. Like, and it wasn't like today where you have to like put in the card beforehand and 30-day trial if you don't cancel. But back then it was probably like, oh yeah, we'll maybe charge you. I don't know. Hence why CD sales are plummeting. I don't know.
Man, I still remember because I had inklings of pop punk things from when I was younger. Like, I loved Enema of the State.
Oh yeah.
But then it was right around the time Blink's self-titled album came out that I was also coincidentally super into illegal downloading. So
and AKA AIDS on your computer.
It was so good though. Because that's where I found Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco and Taking Back Sunday and My Chemical Romance. And then they also happened to be fucking blowing up right around that 2003, 2004 time. And boy, did I go down that rabbit hole real hard. And it wasn't like that's where I got caught up. Is I never knew really. I mean, I knew that whole albums existed. I didn't know people cared about it.
Oh man,
because I was just like, yeah, you just download the songs you like, and the end. That's all you need.
You don't remember the days though of like buying a whole album for one fucking song.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And the whole rest of the albums suck.
Sugar Ray.
Oh my god, I was just gonna say that. Floored.
Fuck Sugar Ray. I remember getting that album and I'm like, I like that song, whatever.
Yeah,
I just want to fly.
Just want to fly.
And then it was like a punk rock album, one song, and then it was shit.
They had that death metal intro.
There you go.
Didn't they?
Something.
So,
there was weird shit going on.
Like, listen to your sister.
This is
be nice to your grandmother.
Hey, he was daughters beforehand.
God damn it. No, I don't know. That album had Fly. It had
no, it didn't have anything else.
Didn't it have Every Morning?
No, that was after the next one. So literally,
shit.
okay. So here's what I do at work every day. I like listen to Spotify, and when something comes up, we're like, oh man, I wonder what happened to those guys. Shout out to all my coworkers that know I'm not doing shit during the day. But Sugar Ray came up, and it was like Every Morning or one of those '90s songs, and I'm like, I wonder what happened to those motherfuckers. Are they like still playing, or like one of those bands where they have like 20 different people in it? Yeah. No, it's like all the original members. They're all still chilling. Mark McGrath is still trying to do like a '90s tour thing, but so the album that came after that, 1459, they titled it because everybody gets their 15 minutes, and it's like, oh, our 15 minutes just quite aren't up yet.
Oh, Jesus
14
Christ.
minutes, 59 seconds.
Why.
I think it's really cool. I think it's really funny.
Fucking Mark McGrath.
Did you guys ever make mixed?
Exactly where he is.
Oh, dude, they totally admit it. They're like, yeah, we're like one-hit wonders that are still trying to like come up off of it, and I don't know.
He fought for his spot doing that fucking karaoke show.
They were in like a couple of TV shows too. The whole band was.
Did you guys use tape cassettes?
Oh, dude, I used to record everything off the radio.
There you go.
Yep.
I remember the change. We were recording songs, Sir Mix-a-Lot, I Like Big Butts, all those kind of things. Then all of a sudden, here comes Nirvana. And it was an amazing change.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was
nice.
amazing. I like the mixtapes.
I can't.
Mine would always be like, I'd always miss a little bit of the intro because I'd be like listening, deciding if I want to record it, and be like, oh shit, yeah, okay, cool. And then it would cut like a little bit of the guitar intro or whatever else off.
I never really got into tapes.
Because you're too fucking young, man.
And also, like, I had to retroactively get into Nirvana because, I mean, fucking Kurt Cobain died when I was 2, so it was just like, Never knew who that dude was.
I think even for me, when did he die?
94.
Yeah, even for me, that's still kind of young.
Yeah, and so I was just like, I knew Foo Fighters before I knew who Nirvana was.
Yeah.
Because fucking, what is it, 96, the first Foo Fighters album came out. They had that music video where they're making fun of Mentos.
Oh, yeah.
Doing Big Me. That song was fucking solid.
That's a good song. They got a lot of good songs off of that.
That first record, because that was all Dave Grohl. And then the second album, sure, he had the band with him, but still, he recorded most of it himself. He fucking re-recorded over the drummer's tracks on that second album.
Dick move, yeah. If you watch like a documentary,
that back and forth one, I think.
Well,
yeah.
And then he had that guy record it like 12 or 15 times, and the guy was just like, I don't fucking understand this, and then finally just went in and just did his own tracks. Like, total dick move.
And then afterwards, he was like, you can still tour with us. He's like, why would I want to? You just recorded over all my shit.
And he's like, fuck you, Dave Grohl.
Yeah. And,
kind of a dick from what I've heard.
Yeah, but
I mean rightfully so.
You kind of have to be when you just want a thing to happen.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, like it worked out. No one cares about Sunny Day Real Estate anymore.
Also, Taylor Hawkins used to drum for Alanis Morissette. So yeah, they recruited him off of Alanis Morissette. Oh,
it's legit.
Total good.
Taylor
move on
Hawkins
that end.
is better.
Oh yeah,
solid dude.
Way better than
Taylor Hawkins. Although,
isn't it ironic?
There was that weird thing where Foo Fighters got into like AIDS denial or something.
What?
Yeah, it was some weird thing where they were like supporting some sort of charity that like denied that AIDS was real. It was like fucking
for real,
so weird. Yeah, ooh. I think they've backed off it now, but it was just like,
well, I would hope.
Yeah, it was just like, what the fuck was that about? You just didn't believe AIDS was a fucking thing? That's fucking crazy.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, those crazy bastards. Oh, here's a topic we got. I'm assuming from a fan of the podcast now. Is what do you guys think the most entitled animal is?
The most entitled animal.
I mean, like cats is the easy answer.
Cats is an easy answer. So yeah, the person that suggested that has a Chihuahua / Pomeranian mix.
There you go.
This fucking dog, I swear to God, is the most entitled animal I've ever met.
Fucking
so
Chihuahuas.
That just might.
I mean, if we want to get philosophical,
are like shitty. Well, they're not shitty dogs. Like they're great dogs, but they're little terrors. They're little.
We could always
little
say
shitbags.
I only like the ones that don't bark much.
That's like that's like not a Chihuahua.
I've a rat. A couple out of a million Chihuahuas that don't bark, and
they were just eating peanut butter, and you caught them at the right time.
Shake a lot.
Just fucking,
they do shake. Yes,
because their bones aren't supposed to be where they are.
They're yappers, and then they get like all these like nasal things, so they get that reverse sneeze, like or whatever it is. I can't really do it.
Fuck those weird dogs that are just bred to be cute and have no functionality in their bones left.
Entitled animals?
Entitled fucking animals. I think humans are the most entitled. That's too much. I mean,
I don't know.
Cats, man, they're just such fucking dicks.
Yeah.
Climbing all up on my shit, but the moment I try to pet them, they'd get their claws out. It's only because I spent Sunday with a fuckload of cats. That's in the studio. Studio cats.
Does he still have all those cats?
Most of them. There's 4 of them there when I was there.
Yeah, because he only gave away one when we... Well, not gave away, I'm sure he sold it.
Yeah, I think he's got 2 of them out and about, but the rest of them are all there.
Crazy. I mean, they're adorable. I love them.
Do you think he'll prostitute his cat out again to make more cat money?
Oh, you should always prostitute cats.
Does he just like...
Cat prostitutes, man.
Kiki's nipples are going to keep getting bigger.
Oh, Kiki.
All right, this episode's going to be called Kiki's Nipples.
There we go.
No, it's either that or Sizzle Pie. I think I might go with Sizzle Pie. It's way better.
Are we sponsored by Sizzle Pie?
We are now.
DJ Khaled Production.
DJ Khaled, we the best pizza.
I've heard it's a chain from Portland, so I'm stoked, but I'm not stoked.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You think horses are entitled?
Nah, horses are just like, fuck you, get out of my way.
That's true. And
get off my back when I want you off my back.
Makes sense.
Same. I was going to say a moose, because like you just see those motherfuckers barrel through, and they're huge, but they kind of own everything, and they're just like, whoa,
as they should.
I'm here. This is me. Like, take it or leave it.
What about a raccoon?
Nah, that's a trash panda. They're just chilling. They're just chilling, eating trash.
They get their stuff. Bears. Oh,
Bears?
fuck those bears.
Yeah, I saw the Revenant, man. I ain't going up against a bear.
Because they know most of the stuff you can do to them won't hurt them.
Yeah.
They'll eat your shit.
What about like some shitty bird, like a blue jay or something? Those motherfuckers, man. I swear to God.
Is it a parrot that, like, when it gets distressed, it'll just start pecking all of its own feathers out?
That's pretty stupid.
Yeah, fuck parrots.
That's stupid, but is it entitled? I feel like
no. Most people just treat birds wrong. They're like, hey, small animal, you want to live in a cage forever?
And it's like, why do I fucking have wings?
Yeah, they're like, I know how to talk. Don't put me in a cage. It's fucking... Well, also, you can't just let a bird fly around your house. They'll shit everywhere.
That's true.
You just can't live with birds.
That's true.
No, you can't. Some birds are creepy.
How are your mice doing?
Oh.
Speaking of birds,
how many have died? Speaking of not entitled animals, these mice are barely hanging on.
Well, they were in the garage for a while, and then Dana decided...
As it's getting colder.
Yeah, the 20 degrees garage.
That was too cold, and they weren't very active.
Weird.
Brought them back in the house, but they smell bad. You know?
Well, dude, it's a rodent.
I don't know why I ever said yes to the mice.
Just leave them in the kids' rooms.
It didn't seem like a hassle if they're $3.
The cage and all the accessories were way more than the mice.
Yeah, that's because they're supposed to be a cheeseburger for your snake.
Right.
I'm with Colin. We should have got a rat.
Yeah, at least rats are like big enough that you can reason with them.
You definitely can reason.
Or if you lost it, you could probably find it again.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you lost one of those mice, it would just be gone forever, and they just kind of
just die in an air vent. I'm assuming your mice have been dropped so much that now they're just brain damaged.
I think that's how the first one died. Pretty sure. The kids like to put them on the table, and it runs off the edge of the table and takes a nosedive, and then it dies the next day. So
Jesus Christ,
2 and 2 together. It's Tyrone. We're sorry.
Oh, poor Tyrone.
Fucking Tyrone.
Goddamn.
Mice.
All right. Well, there's one more thing we definitely have to get to, and that's Quentin just pooping everywhere.
Ooh, we got a good story here.
How long? Okay.
We got time.
We got plenty of time.
We got time.
Buddy.
Shit yourself.
Yeah.
You got enough time?
Oh, we got plenty of time.
What do you want me to tell you about my butt?
You're wearing well, let's just go into what you're wearing right now, because you're wearing a Federal Express beanie. Why do you have a Federal Express beanie?
Because I worked for them.
Okay.
For a while.
Now,
you did.
Follow-up question.
They were FedEx, though. Federal Express is old FedEx.
Yeah. Follow-up question. Did you ever shit in a box at any point?
Funny story. I did. And I got caught.
Please regale us with the tale.
Take us from step one.
How that happened.
Take us from the beginning, buddy.
One day, I was delivering packages for FedEx in my FedEx truck. I was on my way to Lemon Valley when my stomach started to rumble, which it did a lot back then. I might have had IBS, something.
Well,
I couldn't make it very far without shitting.
I mean, how good can your diet be when you work for FedEx? I mean,
That's true. I stopped at gas stations a lot.
Yeah, you gotta be quick. You gotta stay on your route, right?
Well, I was in a rural area, Lemon Valley, like I said, and I had a delivery on a dirt road, and with sagebrush along the way. So it was nothing out there, and it hit me. It just hit me. I was like, I gotta shit so fucking bad right now. And I'm like, I cannot make it to the bathroom. What am I going to do? And it was a summer day. It was hot.
Yeah.
And the back of those trucks get really hot, too. And that's important to the story right now. So I pulled off on this road that was on the way to this home on that dirt road, okay?
Yeah,
so I'm on my way. But I'm like, I got to poop now.
A delivery or
now.
pickup?
It was a delivery.
Okay.
So I pulled over, and I went in the back of the truck, closed the bulkhead door so no one knew what I was doing, grabbed one of the FedEx boxes that you have to put together. You peel the tape off, make the box. I kind of tacoed it open, squoze it so it was like a diamond shape,
open,
so that my butt cheeks would kind of fit in it. And I just let loose, and I loaded that thing maybe like a third of the way full of loose, liquidy.
Wait! I was imagining
sort of some solids.
I was
thought it
imagining
was just like a
2 foot by 2 foot box.
It was a FedEx medium-sized package.
Okay, because then you said halfway full, and I was like, "That's so much shit."
Yeah.
It wasn't one of the
okay.
FedEx tubes. It was a box.
All right, so you fill this box.
I filled that box
to the
up
brim,
and I sealed it just like it looked like a regular package did not look any different from a regular package.
Sloshing it around.
And I got back in the truck. I'm like, oh, man, I feel so good. I'm all, what am I going to do with this box? The nearest anything to throw it away was not there. And it's the desert. Nevada's a wasteland. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, I got to disagree.
Okay, I love Nevada. I love it. I do. But
It is what home means.
Definitely what home means. So
Shitting in a box.
I thought, you know what, man? It's hot. It's like 90-something degrees. I'm all, this thing's going to reek by the end of the day if I leave it in my truck. Or just now, I'm like, I'm not driving around with this thing. I tossed it out into the bushes.
Fully
sagebrush.
sealed. Did you put like a fragile sticker on it?
No labels, nothing. It just said FedEx on it.
Jesus.
Looked like it had never been opened. And while I was pooping in the back of this truck and doing this, a vehicle had driven by, and it was actually a resident of one of the homes out there, one of the few homes that I was delivering to. I threw the box out, I went and delivered my package, and I went about my way. Well, that person who had driven by while I was there drove back by, and my truck wasn't there anymore. But they spotted the FedEx box in the sagebrush, and they picked it up.
What's in the box?
And
What's in the box?
They claimed that they were just trying to figure out who it went to. They're like, well, this is a package. This belongs to someone. That FedEx guy who was here must have dropped it. She opened it
Oh, no.
and got a box full of shit.
Just a box full of runny shit. Just a splat. Just a fucking Picasso in there.
That's what you get.
So she went back to it. She turned it in. She called FedEx is what she did. And I came into work the next morning, and my manager was like, hey, I need to talk to you. And I'd never really get that. I was a fairly good employee. I just kept to myself, did my route, and whatever. I'm like, okay, let's go talk. And he's like, where were you at on this day at this time? And I'm like, well, I was out there delivering, probably about in Lemon Valley. And he's like, did you leave any packages on the side of the road? And then it just clicked in my head. I knew exactly what he was talking about. Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, that was me. And I'm like, dude, I swear in my life, I didn't do it on purpose. I had to go to the bathroom, man. I just had to let it out. I could not make it. I'm like, this is one of those situations where it's either shit your pants or shit in a box. What do? I shit in a box.
Shit in the box.
I think we all would have shit in the box.
We all would have shit in the box. I would have put a return address on it.
Ooh, yeah.
Just fuck with somebody. If you want someone to get mailed a box of shit, put a return address, not a 2.
Did you have like biohazard stickers?
I probably did.
Oh, well,
I know I did, but I didn't put them on there. I didn't think anyone was going to fucking find it.
Because then, so if you put the biohazard sticker on it, then she opened it, then you could have been like, well, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah.
Like, it says biohazard. Why would you open it?
It was an unstable science project, and by opening it at the wrong time, you destabilized the entire thing. Years of research down the drain. Right in the shitter.
I just can't believe, like, you're on a fucking dirt road in the middle of nowhere. You shit in a box and you just toss it out the side. And of course, some fucking
Nosy old lady
drives by and opens the box. Like, if there was no label on it, I would just been like, I don't want to fuck this box.
Well, there you go. Or go put it in a FedEx drop box, take it to FedEx,
which would have been much more hilarious.
One or the other. But she's like, I think it was bullshit. She was opening it because she thought she had found a goodie. She was like, I got
she
a
was like,
box
cool,
here.
free stuff. Yeah.
But no, I was opening it to see if there was like an addressee in there or whatever. But I had to read the whole statement that she had said, and she had just said, I went to work and I told people what happened, and then people were teasing me and saying, oh, did you have a crappy day? And I was supposed to feel bad for that. And I remember that's awesome. My manager was trying not to laugh.
Oh, man.
And he was saying, you got to remember when you're wearing this uniform that you are a representative of this company and you can't shit in boxes and just throw them out the window. And I'm like, dude, I don't do that on the norm. That was IBS. That was my butt. I had to talk. I had to get it out, and there it is.
I hope that's in the rule
She
book.
shouldn't have opened the box.
Oh, man. If I ever get into management, I hope that's a story I have to do.
Oh, better. Fuck. The senior manager at the time there at our FedEx station, when I walked out of my manager's office, I go out to my truck, and the senior manager, the guy in charge of the whole operation there, I hear him call my name. Hey, Quentin! And I turn around. I'm like, oh, shit. And he throws a roll of toilet paper at me. He's all, just in case, buddy. Just in case. And I'm like,
that's the real shit.
Oh, man. At least they had a good They had like a good
Yeah,
spirit about it.
they
I mean,
did.
they had to follow protocol or whatever, but
It was
at
one of those
least,
things where like you did the wrong thing, but dude, what?
right? Exactly.
It's one of
like,
those things where it's too crazy to be like, you caused such a ruckus, you're fired. They were just like, what the fuck?
yeah. Oh my god.
And I'm a legend at
Yeah.
FedEx.
Well, 'cause you-
everybody knows the poop story, and it has been passed on since I've left.
And
FedEx
now
5
even
years
more
ago.
people know this poop story.
Definitely.
It's out in the world now. Hope you feel good.
Careful about opening those packages you
Yeah.
find on the side of the
Moral
road.
of the story,
Gracious.
don't open packages that aren't yours, you fucks.
Don't fuck with people's
Don't
shit.
fuck with people's shit, literally. It might be a box of someone else's shit. You don't know what's in there. It's not for you. Unless it is addressed to you and it is full of shit, in which case you fucked up.
Yeah, definitely.
Someone's got your fucking number. Well, let's play some fucking Mad Libs.
Mad Libs.
Let's get some fucking Mad Libs.
This is
up in
all
bitch.
on Jesse because I'm terrible at English.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'll explain to you what words mean.
I don't want to embarrass myself, so no.
Well, you shouldn't have spent so much time eating dirt.
Can we do a music one? Is there a music one?
There, we can probably do one of those.
We tried to find a food one last time.
That was beautiful.
10 points.
Are there any beers left?
No, I drank them all, remember?
I see 2/3 of a beer in front of you.
I know, this is the one I'm drinking.
Can I have a sip of it?
You sure can, buddy.
Let's go with the roar of the crowd. Roar. And it crashed.
I feel like you should
Gracias.
get a little better Mad Libs app.
There's only one sanctioned Mad Libs app.
Also, you still have the happy hour Bab Cafe flyer. here on
Get
you,
some
too.
happy hours in there. I don't
Bab Cafe.
I don't clean any of the shit in this house.
We've noticed.
Fucking dog hair and
hair,
McDonald's sauce all over
Black
the floor.
long curly hair in the shower.
Weird.
Don't know why I'd know that, but there's a lot
Jesse,
of hair.
can I get a plural noun?
Plural noun.
Don't you fucking look around this kitchen again, you piece of shit.
Beer bottles.
Beer bottles. Quentin, could I get an adjective? That is any word that describes another thing.
Blue.
Blue. See,
Good one.
that's what you do. You just say colors. Jesse, a plural noun.
God damn it. Microphones.
Micro. Phones. Could I get another adjective?
Black.
Fucking guy. This fucking guy. Jesse,
say
could I
colors.
get a noun?
Unicorn.
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 What are these?
Could I get another adjective?
Don't say a fucking color.
He's out of colors.
Fuzzy.
There you go.
Fuzzy.
There you
Jesse, an adjective.
Sparkly.
Sparkly. Oop, that's sorkly.
That works too.
Sparkly. Quentin, a plural noun. That is any person, place, or thing that there is more than one of.
What?
Any person, place, or thing that there is more than one of.
Chinese.
The Chinese. Jesse, a plural noun.
Jesus. I looked at you and
Jesus's.
Jesus's.
There's more than one?
There is now a plural noun.
You know what? Cats.
Cat.
We talked about them.
Jesse, a noun.
Atlantis Club Paradise Gold
Atlantis
Elite Player. Easy
Club
comp card.
Paradise.
It's like Robert Benedict II.
Gold Elite.
Who is
something?
this?
Gold
Robert
Elite.
Benedict
Gold Elite Players
the second.
card. Quentin, a plural noun.
There's a lot of these plural nouns coming
Yarp.
up. Sands.
Hands. That is incorrect. All right. Part of the body, plural.
Ooh. Toes. Gotta keep it clean.
Quiz. And finally, a noun.
Pubic hair.
Just one singular pubic hair. It's Time for Mad Lib's collection, The Roar of the Crowd. It used to be that fans just stood up in their beer bottles and yelled blue words to their team. Today, all universities and even professional microphones have cheerleaders. The male cheerleaders wear pants and black sweaters with their school unicorn written across them. Female cheerleaders wear fuzzy sweaters, sparkly skirts, and on their bare Chinese, Jesuses and sneakers.
Wow.
Before the game starts, the cheerleaders run onto the field, shaking their palm cats and turning Atlantis Club Paradise Gold Elite Players card wheels. Then they hold sands to their toes and stir the crowd
That's
into
close.
I should have paid attention in English.
and stir the crowd into a frenzy by yelling, "Yeah, pubic hair!" Yeah,
Never
pubic
asked me
hair.
to play that again.
And that was the roar of the crowd.
All right.
That was fucking dumb. That was fun. All right. Well, this thing's fucking crashing. That's cool. And
That's
it's
awesome.
done crashing, so that's good. Well, this is coming out tomorrow. We've got a fucking show on Friday at the Holland Project.
Last minute
Got
show.
added to, let me make sure I got all the details right. We got
boy.
added to the Humanitarianist Anniversary Show at the Holland Project.
Dude, that's a record label.
Yeah, it is.
Here in town.
So that is going to be a fun time. Come on out to that. It'll be our first show in a little bit. We played last month?
Shays?
Yeah, we played Shays last month. That
Yeah,
was a lie.
in
Either
October.
way. It'll probably be our last show of the year, though.
Probably.
Because, boy, does doing anything in December suck balls.
Yeah, I'm all booked
So,
up. Sorry.
catch us there.
Super stoked because it's an all ages show. And I
All
love
ages
all
show.
ages shows.
Bring your
and
kids.
Playing with Elephant Rifle.
If they're there. I'm not sure 100% if they're there or not. I hope they
Gotta
are.
be there. If they're not playing,
But it is run
I don't know.
by
But we got
them,
to play
essentially.
Holland
So
Project.
We get to
so
play the Holland Project again. It's
I do
been
like-
almost a year.
let's not
It's been-
suck.
Let's try not to, but I mean,
All right.
no promises.
No, we're gonna rip it up.
we
Yeah,
can't
we
keep
are.
up with them young bucks.
I say we just stick to like a 6-song set.
I definitely want to play the song that we didn't play at the skate park show.
What's that one?
King of Anything?
We didn't play it at Shays either.
It's true.
God
We
damn
can,
it.
we can do King of
Skate park
Anything.
show.
Yeah.
Oh, King of Anything.
Up at Boreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do King
I
of Anything.
wasn't gonna say it so that people could we could build
People,
the anticipation.
I mean, people
but
know.
fuck you guys.
People know what our set
Fuck
list
you,
is by
Jesse.
now.
Whatever.
It's all your fault.
I love
Nobody
you,
listens.
Jesse.
Nobody cares.
No one fucking cares, Jesse. Let's see.
Yeah, we got a show
have-
Friday. That's
got
gonna
a
be
show
awesome.
Friday the 23rd. Coming out to that, friends.
We'll have a music video coming out soon.
We'll have a music video coming out. We're going to say January. Let's say January. So keep an eye out for that. We'll have another 5-song EP out again.
January,
February-ish. We'll
Are
at
you
least have another
releasing one
single
of them
out.
before that though?
We might have a single out before that. We'll see. We'll see.
see.
Keep
That'd
an
be
eye
cool.
out. Keep an eye out,
Means I have
motherfuckers.
to do some artwork, huh?
Yeah. We got to come up with a fucking title for this
God
next
damn.
one.
Don't overload Jesse.
I still have to do your Bobet shirt.
Yeah, you do. Oh, fuck yeah.
Explain Bobet.
I think I explained it on the podcast once before, and if I haven't, so if everyone remembers the Andre the Giant sticker that one artist did that was just a close-up of his face in black and white that said Obey underneath, I want to do that as a sticker, but with my face, or a shirt with my face, and it still says Obey, but then I just scribble a B in front of it.
Really easy to do.
So it says
Bobet.
Obey.
I just need the time to do it.
It'll be amazing.
And you know, I might
God.
even just end up also using that as fucking comedy merch because it's hilarious.
That
How
is
tall was
actually
Andre
really
the
awesome.
Giant?
Like 7'4".
Oh shit,
he's
taller
got
than you.
Bobby beat.
Maybe he may have even been like a foot taller than me. He was
But
a
at least
huge
you're
fucking
close. You know,
dude. Closer than
You
most.
are in his range.
Can you drink as much as he did?
Fuck no.
Oh, that dude can fucking put it down.
He did. Put
when
it down.
he had a beer can in his hand, he could cover the whole thing.
Yeah.
Jesus,
It would just be gone.
that's crazy.
Favorite movie he was in?
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Anybody want a peanut? Was he in any other movie ever? I feel like Andre the Giant's acting career didn't span that many things.
I do need new drum head art for my kick drum. I
Well.
might just do your face. and just call it Sad Giant.
I think that's amazing. Like Bobé, Sad Giants, right? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe just Sad Giants. It's just his
Well, it doesn't
face.
have to be. Yeah. Yes. That's what I was getting at.
I'm so into it.
He's really excited. Jesus.
I like my face on things.
I don't know if I like this idea anymore.
Speaking of things that I'm going to have my face on,
Okay.
for all of you comedy heads out there, come catch me hosting at the Carson Nugget November 30th and December 1st.
Great old Carson
I'll
City.
be fucking telling old people how shit gets run there and then going out and getting a fucking meatball sub. So that's what I'm fucking doing.
Last time I was in Carson, I went to Shoestring Brewery.
I don't know what the fuck
Pretty
that
cool
is.
place. It was pretty cool. They were playing like punk rock music, and they had like a bunch of show flyers up, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty down our alley, I think.
We should play a show
Don't
there.
do that with your mouth ever again. That was really weird. You did it again. That's gross. You look like, when you do that, you look like that guy from the meme that's like super high. And he's like the guy. I don't know. Yeah, you look just like him. Look at.
You got bees in your brain.
Definitely. Oh, fuck. I took 3 hits of bees in the brain yesterday just to really see how far I could go.
How did it feel?
I slept well.
Please tell me this was after you recorded
After
guitars.
recording, yes. Because
good.
Went in at noon, was done by 6:30 because I'm a goddamn professional.
Dude, that is a new strain. Bees in your brain.
Would be really awesome if I could record my instrument in 6 hours.
Well, technically,
for
you
4
play like
songs.
9 instruments all at once. So,
That's true. And Colin just
Grow a couple more arms.
Please
wow,
don't do
Bobby. Wow.
all right. Well, that was the fart alarm. That means this podcast is over
I think
because
we're
I've eaten
done.
too many bagels for breakfast. So we'll see you again, most likely. Bye, you dumb bitch.
Goodbye.
bye.